Hello everyone. My name is Silvana Samos from Akashic Awakening. Today I'd like to share with you another topic that it also was very, very good, very helpful for myself. It was very good for me, and it's related to the different characters that we got when we are children. Before explaining the different characters, I need to explain something else, just for you to understand what these characters mean, okay? So, what is what we do? We just go through life with this character that we got when we were children, just thinking that this is who we are, okay? Some people say, yeah, I know myself. No, we don't know ourselves. We just know the characters that we dressed. We have dressed ourselves with these characters, and we just go through life thinking that that is me. This is me. This is my personality, and that's it. So you will have to accept me. That is what we think. So what happens? Sometimes we are happy with this character that we have, because sometimes things are fine and good, and some others we feel that it failed us. So what is what we do? We just go through life defending this character that we are dressed of. We have dressed ourselves with, and we feel fears. We have fears. We have anxiety. We are so worried about what is going to happen. We don't live a life in love and peace and harmony, because we are dressed with this character that in fact is not ourselves, who is expecting all the time receiving from the outside, okay? This is the way that we live. We are all the time expecting to others to give me, send me, or we want everything from the outside, but that's because we think that this is ourselves, but we are not. In fact, we are not. So when we find a person that has a different character, we get angry and we don't like the other one to have another character. We like the other one to be the same as we are, okay? So this is the way that we just go through life. Dressing this character. Every person has one character, but in fact I'm going to describe 3 characters, the typical characters of people, but every person has only one, okay? You have one character. You can have a little bit of other characters, but there's one that is more the strongest, okay? Okay, so how do we acquire this character, right, when we are children? So this character is created by wounds, okay? So there have been some wounds when we are children, some programs implemented in our minds that create this character. So this happens once we are alive. When we are born, we are purity. We are our own essence. That's the reason why children behave as they want. I mean, they're so spontaneous, because that's what you can see. Children are very, very spontaneous. When you say no, don't do this and don't do that, they get very upset, because they just follow their heart. They follow their instinct. They are doing what they really feel they want to do. So when you stop them, it's like they can accept that, because babies are born with this instinct, right? They are pure essence, and they can accept a no or don't do this, because they can understand why I cannot do it if I want to do it, okay? It's a bit difficult to explain, but this is the way that we are born. We are pure love and laughter and purity. We are purity, okay? So this is what it happens. We start putting this program into children, and sometimes the wounds can cause the creation of this character. But there's something so important, and is that we are born with a trial, okay? We are wisdom, we are love, and we are energy. The wisdom is located in this part of the crown, okay? Love is in our chest, in the heart, and energy is in the lower part of our body, okay? As the genital zone, that's the energy. So what happens? It's not that you don't have wisdom. It's not that you have to acquire or learn something, or you already have your wisdom because you were born with it. The thing is, it's hidden, it's covered. You cover your wisdom with this character that you have acquired, and you just can't see it. You just can't see it, you can't feel it, you can't reach it because you have it covered, okay? So sometimes we want to know something and we say, oh, yeah, there was something that we don't understand. Anything can be a spiritual thing, or can be any other thing, a situation in life, and we don't understand the situation, we don't understand it, or there's something that we don't understand related to spirituality, and we say, oh, okay, I got it, I understood it now. So that reaction, it doesn't mean that you acquire the knowledge. It means that you found it in yourself. Okay, so wisdom is not acquired, we already have it. The only thing that we have to do is develop it, is try to uncover it and find it in yourself. So how do we can do this? The only way is by stopping. We don't stop. Our minds never stop. So when you stop your mind, when you are really quiet, understanding starts coming to you. Okay, this is the reason why meditation is so powerful, because you meditate, you stop your mind, and all your wisdom comes to you, to your consciousness. Okay, so little by little we'll start discovering the understanding. Okay, this understance appears, and we start living life from our own sense and not from what other people tell us. Okay, and we start feeling happy. We start being really who we really are. We start uncovering these characters. We start getting undressed from this character, and we really go through life living from who we really are. Okay, so everything that we bring from life, I mean, when we are born, everything that we bring is in seeds, like this wisdom and this love and this energy. We already have it inside, but it comes like in seeds. So what you have to see, or what you have to do, is develop those seeds. So all your potentials are in you. You have everything is in you, but all you have to do is just develop your potentials. Okay, so when you start developing these seeds, you will notice that everything that you need is not in the outside, but it is inside. Because if you just seek out in life everything that you want, there's going to be a point in life that life will take it away from you. Okay, if you think that everything you need is in the outside, it's not going to be with you forever. I mean, there's going to be a point in life that life will take it away from you. But if you develop your happiness from inside, that's going to be forever. It will stay with you forever. Okay, so the disconnection occurs around 3 years old, because from 3 years old, the brain has the ability to acquire external information. Okay, so a baby can feel his mom or her mom, but cannot acquire information. The baby lives following his or her own essence, right, or instinct. But from 3 years old is different, because you can start acquire programs, emotional programs, and before that, before the 3 years old, all the information is cellular, but after 3 years old is neuronal. This is the reason why children start creating programs and emotional programs. So this is the way how we start believing. I mean, it's a totally disconnection from our identity. We disidentify from ourselves, and we start thinking or believing that we are who the outside tells us to that we are. Okay, this is at the point where we start creating a person that in fact is not ourselves. It's this character that I'm going to explain later. Okay, so when you disconnect is when you start feeling insecure. So this is the point where all the emotional wounds starts, and hurts and anguish appears. So what is what we do? We want to run away from that. We run away from that. We just don't want to see, don't want to face it, all these wounds that we have. And we think that running away from them is going to make us happy, okay? But the more you ignore them, the more it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. So the way to really heal that is by facing it, by seeing who you are, seeing your reality. I mean, by facing all those wounds or emotional hurts that you have, is the only way to face it and therefore heal it and therefore see who you really are. Okay, when you really go inside and you see your heart, you say, oh gosh, this hurts a lot. Facing it, see it, is going to help you to heal it. Okay, and once you heal it, you just get rid of it. It disappears, it's gone. I can assure you that this happens when you face all your wounds and you unlearn your beliefs. Is when you really see who you are, and self-love starts appearing spontaneously. Because there's a lot of people that ask me, how can I grow, how can I improve my self-love? Just go to your wounds, go to everything that hurts. Unfortunately, it's the only way. We just don't want to face them because it hurts, because we suffer, because there's a lot of pain. We just look at them and face them, but it's the only way. It's the only way to heal. So this is the video, the part 1 of this topic. I'm going to make another video for part 2, and I'm going to describe the 3 characters that are the typical characters that people have. And there's going to happen something because you will know who you are. Which of the 3 of them is you? Because that's what happened to me. When I listened to these 3 characters, I say, okay, that's not me, that's not me, that's me. And it's amazing because you will also see your partner's character or your parents' characters, okay? And you will know where it started, what happened in your childhood that make you create this character that you are today. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video of today. Just, of course, as I always say, leave any comment or send me a private message and ask me if you want to discuss about this. Just do it, and leave some likes and share if you want. Okay, thanks very much, and talk very soon. Bye bye.